Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? What's going on, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. The game that I played pretty much all weekend long. Welcome in, everybody. Let me say hello to the chat. Check it out. Jeremy McGee, my brother from another mother. Jer Bear, first one in the chat. Right on. What's up, man? How you doing? Digital Degenerate is here, and Violent Jones. Jackson Seekins, Ryan Alsop. How y'all doing? What's up, man? How was everybody's weekend? I had a good weekend. Like, I feel like I really didn't get anything done, but we had a good weekend. Just kind of Claire and I hanging out at the house. God, did we do anything? I don't think we did anything. We kind of sat at home and had a Buffy the Vampire Slayer marathon. We've been watching Buffy, and so like Saturday night, I think we just got some takeout. Went and got some Chinese food, came home, and watched Buffy. And then had leftover Sunday night. Yeah. Oh, check it out. 8-Bit Terror is over there in the Twitch chat. Thank you, ma'am. Trying to get that chat, trying to get that Twitch thing going on over there. We do have folks who prefer to watch the live streams on Twitch, so we're trying to build up a presence over there. Build up a presence over there as well. Had a weekend, cleaned up your room after letting things slip for a few months. Yeah, you know, you got to do that every now and then. Tidy up, throw some shit out. Yeah, this should be my current save. So I did not do any Phantom Liberty over the weekend. I explored Dogtown a little. Not a lot. Oh shit, excuse me guys, I'm sorry. I'm honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, I'm not gonna be streaming for very long tonight. I'm super fucking tired, and I do not know why. I've had one of those days where I just kind of can't get it together, you know? It's like I feel scattered. If that's the best word I can think of to describe how I'm feeling. It's like I just cannot get shit done. You know, I'm just feeling just kind of weak and weird, you know. So I think I'm been looking forward to this. Don't take that as I don't want to be here. I've been looking forward to this. I'm fucking loving Cyberpunk. I know I won't be at it for very long tonight. So we'll game for a little while. We'll do a little stream, play a little Phantom Liberty. Yeah, I would go my ass to bed soon. All right, let's see. I need to go into the journal first. Let's go into the journal and let's pick a... I need some of these actual Phantom Liberty stuff. Oh, I think this is the one. Like, this is it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the one. That's like our top Phantom Liberty mission right now. Mondays are generally that kind of day. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, not usually for me. You know, like I enjoy my job. You know, I like working with the plants, so I like taking care of the plants. So I mean, quite often when I go to work, like even on Monday morning, I'm like, yeah, I'm dragging ass from having a long weekend or whatever, but still able to get moving most of the time because, like, I'm glad to be there. You know, I'm excited to be there. I like what I do. But yeah, even today, for the first half of the day, before lunch break, I was doing literally one of my favorite things that we do. And I didn't hardly get anything done, man. Why did I have this marked all the way out here? Oh, I guess, yeah, I was out running, scanner missions yesterday. Anyway, yeah, I was doing one of my favorite jobs that we do up there, pruning out the bottom of the plants. I love doing it. It's super easy. It's kind of fast paced, but it's only fast paced because it's easy. It's really easy to do. You're sitting on a creeper on like a rolling stool with your pair of trimming scissors, and you're up and under these plants, and you're just trimming off the weak, you know, small limbs at the bottom. You're just trimming those off. Super fast paced, easy as shit. It's real easy to get under the plants and kind of see what needs to be done. It's great. I love doing it. But even so, like today, I barely got anything done. I only did like shit, not even a row and a half. And that's small potatoes for me. I usually do a lot more in one day. Just that kind of day. Oh, Ryan, you feel so dirty. Watched another streamer. Oh my goodness. What were they streaming? Was it a video game? Or something else? Because people be streaming all kinds of shit. Always tired during the day, but can stay up all night. Man, I know I used to be like that. When I was younger, and working night jobs and or just staying up late all the time. I used to be like that as well. Man, fuck the course. Shop low. Shop with Ronnie the Ross. What is that noise? I remember this from Claire's playthrough, and it's the reason I actually had to stop watching her play this sometimes. There's just this noise, this dun-dun, dun-dun noise. It keeps going off. I cannot fucking do it. I may actually not be able to play this DLC. I cannot have that noise repeating constantly. Let's see. Sound. Yeah, sound. We were in the right spot. Music is already off, so it's not in the music. Oh, man. Huh. Yeah, I actually... I don't know, dude. I was hoping I'd be able to turn that off somehow. I remember that now from watching Claire's playthrough. There were quite a few times where I just have to turn it off and not be able to watch the rest of her stream because of that fucking noise. There it is, right there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to play this with this noise in my head. I can't do it. I can't have that noise in my head. We'll have to do a different mission. I'll have to do Phantom Liberty later. Sorry. I know it's literally in the title of the stream, but I'm not going to be able to play it with that sound effect. Damn. Oh, they were playing Project Zomboid, and they suck. You're trying to give them advice, yeah. All right, well, let's see what else we can do. I had a mission selected. Yeah, you caught that too? Yeah, I don't, and like, God, in my headset, it's like, it vibrates in there. It's like, no, I'm sorry. One thing, now I haven't let this bother me. There's a weird sound effect. Let me go into here. I think it's like whenever you're in your inventory, you'll hear a noise go off sometimes. It sounds like a fucking fax machine. And that's troublesome as it is, sounding like a fax machine going off. I haven't heard it yet, but it does it fairly often when you're sitting on the menu. There it was right there. Any second now. Whatever. But yeah, sounds like fucking... There it was. Right as I started talking, it went off. Sounds like a fax machine or something, which I can tolerate that because it's only when you're in the menu. But that, it's some sound effect they added in Phantom Liberty. It's whenever you're doing a mission for Phantom Liberty and like you're in the bit where you're searching the zone to find the next clue or whatever, it does that dun, 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 constantly. I can't do it. Let's see. Oh, hey, Scott. What's up, man? Welcome in, Scott. If you had to live in a game, what game would you like to live in? That's a good question. Let's put that out there, folks. What do y'all think? What's a game world that you would want to live in? I would think like maybe Skyrim. I could live in the world of Skyrim, I think. Because you think like it's not a nuclear winter apocalyptic wasteland. It's not a zombie apocalypse. It's not even like, what was I thinking? Like, let's think like The Witcher 3, which I wouldn't want to live there either because all the fucking monsters, you know? It's like, would you want to live in the swamps of Velen? No, thank you. I wouldn't want to live in Novigrad with the eternal fire running rampant either. So yeah, you know, you think games like that, well, because they're pretty, you know? I mean, The Witcher 3, it's a beautiful world. Nah, I don't want to live there, man. I think if I were actually able to pick a video game that I wanted to live in, it would be Skyrim. And I'd just be like some drunk, you know, high on Nern root and moon sugar all the time, and just living down by the river, like eating those little crab things. What are they called again? Mud crabs. Yeah, I'd be eating some mud crabs. Well, this is an odd spot because there's like nothing here. It's weird. I've never rolled up on one of these where it's just like a body there. Usually there's something else going on. Days Gone. Yeah, if you just stay in Copeland's camp. I mean, Days Gone, like, I would like to live in Oregon, sure, but I don't want to live in a zombie apocalypse. Red Dead Redemption 2. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 wouldn't be too bad, because that's basically just real life 200 years ago, you know, 150 years ago. Where are we actually headed? Go toward the wind turbine. Oh, which one? There's like a lot of them. Smoking skooma. Yeah, I'd be doing moon sugar and smoking skooma and shit all the time. What's that book you always find? The Lusty Argonian Maid. Yeah, I'd just be whacking it to the Lusty Argonian Maid all the time. Eating mud crabs and shit. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Oh, it's this way. Okay. Lost Lake's too dangerous. Too many firefights there. Yeah, right. They have shit security at Lost Lake. I mean, we already know they have shit security. Schizo was the head of security. But, you know, they actually do have shit security features there. No perimeter to speak of. No defenses. Like, nah, I'm all right. And, like, if you lead a horde to Lost Lake Camp, you see there's, like, one dude in the tower that's shooting. So, I mean, they only have one guard that's, you know, actually trying to do the thing. Oh, hey, guys. Yeah, Iron Mike was clumsy as who he picked for his head of security. But, I mean, we've talked about that quite a bit. Even on, like, the Days Gone podcast, we've discussed that a bit. Because the thing going on there is that, to some extent, Schizo actually balances Iron Mike. Because it's like, Schizo is not just a yes man. He's not somebody who just says, sure, Iron Mike, that's a great idea. We'll make a treaty with the Rippers. No, he's more like, dude, that's stupid. The Rippers are fucking insane. They're never going to honor a treaty. We should do something other than a treaty. So it's like where Iron Mike is just straight up pacifist and kind of set in his ways, Schizo is the counterpoint to that and a little more realistic. And I think that's one of the reasons that, you know, in my head canon, that's one of the reasons that Iron Mike decided to go ahead and make him head of security, is because he's not just a yes man. Well, not necessarily why he made him head of security. That was a stupid call. But why he put him in a position of, this person helps us make decisions. Is because he's not just a yes man. He will tell you, no, I think that's a terrible idea. Those Rippers are insane. They're not going to honor any treaties. where Ricky just kind of goes along with it. Like, yes, we have a treaty with the Rippers. They're not going to attack us anymore. And then they go to the power plant. She and Deacon go to the hydroelectric power plant. And she's all like, no, wait, we're from Lost Lake Camp. We have a treaty with... And the Rippers are already shooting. But yeah. Ricky just tries to go along with it. Schizo's like, no, this is a terrible idea. All right, let's catch up with the chat. We have Time Lord Boy has joined us. What's up, Time Lord Boy? How you doing? And Melissa S. Good evening, Melissa. Currently getting Taco Bell on the way back from a coworker's place. Yeah, you hanging out with a coworker? Jackson, that's exactly it. I love the way you worded that. I don't like Schizo, but he was trying to do the right thing, just in the wrong way, and that's the thing. You know, it's like that's one of the repeating themes in Days Gone is, you know, a lot of these people, like, none of them are really wrong. You know, they, in their own way, they might be fucking insane or fucking stupid, one or the other, but they're not really wrong. They have a point. You know, Schizo, he has a point. The Rippers are a deadly threat. They need to be treated like a deadly threat. It's that simple. Where's my car at? Here we go. But yeah, that's something we've actually talked about quite a bit, is how many of the characters in the game, they're not wrong. They're just maybe going about things in the wrong way, like with, you know, Schizo trying to take over Lost Lake Camp by stabbing Iron Mike in the back. I promise you, if Schizo had got Deacon on his side, and let's say approached the council or whatever they have in Lost Lake and taken a vote, and if the decision of the council was that Iron Mike needs to step down and let other people, you know, try to take charge, Iron Mike would absolutely step down. You wouldn't have to stab him in the back. Just establish that, well, the rest of the community thinks this is for the best, and he would step down. You know, so I mean, you don't have to conspire behind his back and stab him in the back, you know. Just make a better argument and convince him to step down, you know. So, I mean, that's one of the things where Schizo was trying to do what he thought was the right thing for Lost Lake Camp, but he was going about it in absolutely the wrong way. Dude, where's my car? Yeah. But also, you know, stop and think, man. If you really stop and think about it, the Colonel was crazy, but he had the right idea. Building up the militia, building up the Ark where they were going to save seeds and save books and save technology. And they're creating weapons for fighting the Freakers. And they're, you know, they have a lab and all this stuff. Like, they had the right idea. He was just fucking crazy and was going about it all wrong. And then also Tucker, you know, Tucker's camp, like, yes, that is a slave camp, but stop and think about where she's from. You know, it's like Deacon tells Lisa early on, like, it's a work camp. Yeah, you got to work if you want to eat. It's a work camp. You know, so I mean, even that's Tucker's running it the way that makes sense to her. You know, trying, and the reason Tucker is pushing so hard, working her slaves so hard, is because she's trying to get a crop planted. She's trying to get the ground treated so they can get the irrigation going and get the crop planted. That's why she's pushing so hard for that. So it's not like she's doing that for personal profit. She's doing that. It is actually, again, in her way, it is for the good of the community. We need to plant crops. We need irrigation in order to plant crops. So it's like I get what she was trying to do. I don't agree with how she was doing it, but I get what she was doing. Space Marine breeding. Space Marine breeding planet from Warhammer 40K. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's probably a lot less fun than you think it would be. Cyber gaming. The Batman games. I played Batman Arkham Asylum back in the day when it first came out, and I played Batman Arkham City and really enjoyed that. And I kind of dabbled with Arkham Knight, but honestly, I didn't really get into that one too much. I think I was already playing Days Gone at that point. Yeah, hyper-religious sentiments as a coping mechanism in an apocalypse isn't necessarily the worst thing. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually, like, just me personally, I was actually really disappointed when the Colonel went batshit crazy and things didn't work out like they should have. I don't like the aiming mechanism. I don't like the aiming missile. Sorry, the aiming method for the ballistic weapons. I like the way the auto-targeting for the missiles works. That's pretty cool. Well, most of the time it totally just missed right then. But generally, that's pretty cool. I like the way that works most of the time.
Contact lost.
So I've changed my skills up a little bit. Where I'm even better with submachine guns and assault rifles. I did change my build up just a little bit. Oh, I see you. Send that shit right over your cover, motherfucker. It's one of the things I love about the smart weapons. Like, yeah, your cover is not really helping you all that much, bud. I'm just shooting around it. But yeah, I changed my skill tree up. I know I'll show you all in a second what I've done here, in case anybody gives a shit. You're planning on playing this game, looking for a way to do your character. Because I've kind of gone away from the suggested build for this type of character. If you're wanting to play someone as like a net runner using cyberware and quick hacks and stuff like that, the recommended build is to have, you'll want to have intelligence, tech, ability, and body. And you want to have those maxed out because body, I mean, obviously, intelligence and tech ability, those are pretty self-explanatory for a hacker that uses cyberware and quick hacks and stuff. Intelligence and tech, you got to have that. The reason that they recommend body to round out this build, you can use a skill called overclock that lets you use your health to keep doing quick hacks. So let's say you're out of RAM and you can't use any more quick hacks, you can activate overclock and you'll start burning health to use quick hacks. And this tree on the body tree using this pain to gain, sorry, let me get back in it here. Pain to gain, adrenaline rush, and then pain to gain. Is that not, was I on the wrong one? This one. Starting with painkiller and then adrenaline rush and pain to gain. Those are the three that if you're using those with a quick hack build, you can literally set this character up where you can use your quick hacks infinitely, just like infinite. You're using health to use your quick hacks and your health is regenerating like at crazy rates. So you basically get infinite use of your quick hacks, which is really fucking cool. But I found myself having a lot of fun using a combination of quick hacks and the ranged weapons, specifically the smart submachine guns. So I changed my attributes a little bit where it's weighted more for being good with assault rifles and submachine guns and quick hacks and cyberware. So I'm not doing the trick where you get to exploit like virtually unlimited quick hacks. I'm pairing quick hacks and submachine guns and assault rifles. Yeah, Jer Bear, it's always a trade-off, isn't it? Do you want to become a cult leader? What was that game that Claire was playing? Cult of the Lamb, I think it was called. Where you get to be a cult leader. Yeah, Jackson, I know, right? But I mean, that's the thing. Stop and think about it. You know, why didn't they come together and work together? Deacon and Iron Mike came up with a plan to use explosives to close off a cave and keep hordes from, you know, overrunning the Lost Lake area. And they came up with a plan to start using explosives to close off those caves. You know what they did with the explosives instead? Killed other humans. And that's the point. It's like, that's the whole point, is they're not working together as one community of survivors like Iron Mike hoped they would. They're all working against each other. Oh, Cyber Gaming, you're doing Batman Arkham Asylum. Okay. Going old school. Yeah, this is the original, isn't it? All right. Well, actually, let's see what we're going to do next. I think there was another scanner mission out here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I titled the episode Phantom Liberty 2. I'm not going to be playing any Phantom Liberty tonight. I cannot take that sound effect that it does. It's such a weird audio choice. You cannot coexist with people that want to kill you. Yeah. In the end, the reason they were able to overcome the militia is the three camps were working together. Finally working together. And it's only 3 camps working together if you have maxed out the trust with Copeland and Tucker. Because those ending cutscenes, it's only Lost Lake going to help against the militia if you have not maxed out your trust with Cope and Tucker. Or it's like you could potentially have 2 out of 3, or none, just Lost Lake. Yeah, they would have all had to team up to take out the Rippers, though, for sure. Everybody, wasn't it? Yeah, see, I've found that's like the fastest way for me to clear a lot of these missions is to, I'll start with my quick axe, open with the quick axe and deal a bunch of damage with that, and then close the distance and start using my firearms and mop everybody up. Captain Caffeine. What's up, Cap? Yeah, they took care of the Rippers with ease, didn't they? Yep. Human against human. You shouldn't be that way. And that was the whole thing about Iron Mike was, everyone who's not trying to eat us, well, we're going to need them. We need people, He was even willing to work with the Rippers because they're still people. Mostly. Still people. Isn't it funny how we'd be playing other games on here and still end up talking about Days Gone all night? I love it. Yeah, it's exactly right. That's what Claire would say. Jeremy, that's exactly something Claire would say. It's like, well, you don't have a story without conflict. You don't have a story without conflict. Yeah, that is a fair point. I mean, because he'll work with the Rippers who will capture you and torture you until you join them or die. but he didn't want to work with slavers. Like, okay, so you'll work with crazy people that torture people to death, but you don't want to work with the slaver. Like, I mean, how about we draw the line at both of them? We don't work with either of those types of people.
Someone here? Show your face. Drop your weapon. Drop approaching target. Take that position. Close the face. Time to end this.
There we go. That dialed it in pretty well. I do love using the vehicle. Sometimes I'll come in and just, well, like just now, I'll come in and just use the vehicle. Nothing else. It's hilarious. I love it. Oh, they were executing civilians. Okay. And we missed some money. So you guys were talking about the way you were treated during your rehire interview? Oh yeah, one more right here. Nice. Ooh, roasted garlic habanero hot sauce. Oh my goodness. That actually sounds really good. I like habanero when they're used reasonably, like just a little bit, like just a few drops of habanero juice can make a chili super fucking hot. So if it's used right, yeah. Love a good habanero sauce.
Whoa.
No, I want this one and this one. It's so hard to aim with. There we go. That's how it's done. I do have difficulty aiming with the, oh, hello. Oh, this guy's fast. Was fast. Nope, too much zoom.
Side-hider, go!
And that did it. Job complete. There's some loot over here I almost missed. My vehicle is a bit damaged here. Let's call in something else, shall we? Hugo! Welcome in, Hugo. Stealth, long-range netrunner, so hacking from the next zip code. Yeah, I've had to kind of make myself stop doing that a little bit because I'll do the same thing. I'll sit there and just hack a camera and then use the camera systems to apply quick hacks to everybody and like never even enter the building. You know, it's like, yeah, that was fun, but like you can only do that so many dozens of times where it's like, okay, I want a little more excitement now. Oh man, I forgot one way out here. How did I miss that shit? So where's it actually at? We'll take roads for now. Yeah, I've really, really enjoyed this game. The only problem I'm having with it, like tonight I was going to play the Phantom Liberty DLC. And there's some weird sound effect whenever you are doing a mission that is like a story mission in the Phantom Liberty DLC. There's this weird dun-dun noise that just keeps dun-dun, keeps going off constantly. I cannot fucking stand it. I remember when Claire was the 8-Bit Terror channel, when she was doing her playthrough of this, I was watching her play. I was really enjoying it. But it got to the bits in the Phantom Liberty DLC, and sometimes when she would be doing those story missions, I would have to just turn the stream off. And I thought maybe it was like just me, because like my job, when I'm listening to the streams, quite often I'm only listening. I'm not watching at all. I have an earbud in, and I'm at work, so I don't see the actual stream. I don't see what's going on in the game at all. I only hear what's going on. And so audio cues are kind of a big deal when you're listening to a stream like that, and the audio is all you have, basically. So I remember there were several times where I wound up having to turn it off and couldn't continue watching her stream, couldn't continue listening to her stream. Dun-dun! It just keeps fucking going off. Like, I was hoping that actually playing the game and being in the game, I would be able to tolerate that noise better. It took fucking 2 minutes tonight. I was already getting a headache. Could not do it. Stealth Sand Ninja. Yeah, Jackson Seekins. That's one of those things. Fortunately, I have been fortunate there. If you search Days Gone, anything, Days Gone tips and tricks, Days Gone how to, myself and Borislav 24/7 now, myself I was at the top of that search result for a long time, but you're pretty much going to find me and or Borislav 24/7 if you search Days Gone anything. Oh, here we go. I keep hitting, speaking of Days Gone, I keep hitting square to get off of the bike. It's in this game, all that does is toot your horn, man. Yeah, bells ringing, ticking clocks, yeah. Yep. Oh, Mega Man, what's up, Mega Man? How you doing, bud? You're sneaking in. Oh, I see. Job completed. That's all I had to do was get out here. I don't like sand. I'm guessing that was some sort of Star Wars reference. Well, there's a gig way out here. We could go do this gig. We can actually reach it. There it is. Yeah, so Hugo, on your second run, you did a stealth Sandy ninjas at the Sandevistan. I've actually not used that at all. I haven't used any of those. Oh. I guess the Sandevistan seems like it would be really cool if you were playing as like a shooter, playing it like a first-person shooter, but you have the ability to slow down time. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, there are mines. Lots of mines out here. This could possibly suck. Making a save game. I can't do stealth in any game. I just like the chaos. Yeah, I've never been good at stealth. I've always been more of an overwhelming force type player.
Fuck.
Another gonk who thought fate smiled on him.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably smiling himself before he OD'd on Maelstrom's shipment.
It's what you get for sampling Maelstrom's supply. Strongest shit out there. Nothing else that can fire up their burnt-out synapses. Poor bastard. His output's probably out in Albuquerque waiting. Unaware little...
Ooh, a Sandevistan sniper. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Oh, I bet you could make a badass tank type character in this game, yeah. I've really enjoyed the smart shotguns. Like, I've been having a lot of fun with the smart shotguns. Oh, we are not out of the minefield. Now we're out of the minefield. Okay. Well, this little guy's fast. Okay, I like this little thing. Light. There we go. I really have to drive this vehicle 2.5K? Seriously? Okay. It's like quiet for Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I haven't really messed with the LMGs much in this. I bet a character built around that would be pretty badass. Why are we in combat? What? Okay, look, man. Aw. What do you mean Quick Hack can't be executed? The hell are you talking about? There we go. Haha, your shit blew up. Oh wait, they had loot. It's kind of like situational. You only get to use it every now and then. But I really, really enjoy being able to hack the cars and make them blow up. I dig the shit out of that. I think that's hilarious. Throwing knives. I hadn't taken the throwing knives seriously at all. Yeah, I hadn't taken throwing weapons seriously at all. Takes a little while to bring that build online, kind of like a Netrunner. Yeah, that makes sense. Doc Holiday, what's going on, man? There we go. The Hoonigan. I think I have actually. Yeah, it's one I looked up how to go get it. Yeah, I have that one. Let me wrap up this mission. Okay, so we've completed this. Mission's done, right? We get paid now? Sweet. Okay. So yeah, if I were to call in a vehicle, these are the ones that I currently have. I have the Hellhound, which I bought for 150,000 credits. The one the game gives you at first, Jackie's Bike, which the game gives you. I have no idea where I got this one. And this is the Hoon that we picked up. This one is cool. I have a lot of fun in this one. The main reason I use the Hellhound instead most of the time is just because it's armored. It's like heavily armored. So it'd take a lot of damage. I don't recall now. Does the Hoon have missiles? Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Sorry, guys. I actually was not trying to murder people here. That's my bad. Sorry, fellas. Nobody saw that, right? Time to go. Good thing we just called in our escape vehicle. Does this one have missiles or was it just machine guns? Just machine guns, that's right. Yeah, I do like it though. It's fast as shit. I didn't mean to, guys. I actually didn't mean to. I really didn't. It was an accident. I wasn't trying to kill that guy. Yeah, good thing they can't keep up with me, huh? Oh, wait, they're still looking for me. Shit. Trying to stay outside their line of sight.
Code 0. I repeat, Code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Yeah, that's right. All units resume normal duties and leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, the Hellhound's really all you need. Yeah, the rockets. Oh, yeah. Now, there's some stuff, like, actually, you might be able to help me. Hang on. I'm curious about something here, about unlocking other vehicles. Let me find the nearest auto fixer terminal. There's one literally straight up the road here. Okay. I'm going to look at something real quick. Well, I got somebody in here that knows the game pretty well. There are a couple of folks, actually, that know the game pretty well. Okay, so I'm sure this is something that I'm just being dense and I've missed it, but I caught to unlock more of these. What was it that we needed? Yeah, here it says unlock by completing more unlock by completing more vehicle contracts for Muammar. I don't know what that is. I could look it up. What is Muammar?
Now,
What have I missed? Who the fuck is this person? Is this somebody I'm supposed to be doing missions for? Like, is there a fixer named Muammar that I'm supposed to be doing jobs for?
Have an accident or anything just because of me.
that's why you gotta use your head. Don't get creative with the brakes, sure.
Oh, yeah, well, I actually have. I probably have the one you're talking about. I see now you said there's a certain SMG you want to get. That guy will contact you. I don't know Muammar. I haven't heard anything from. If they contacted me, I didn't catch it. I don't know who they are. Huh. Maybe I've already got a call from him and it was one of those, hey, you should stop by and see me and do a job for me. And I've never talked to him kind of things. Let's see. I do have one of my vehicles handy, so I have access to my stash. Let's see. You are likely talking about the Shingen. Let me see. I may actually have it on my person, but it's not likely. Yeah, I think I've put it up. You at, motherfucker? This one. Yeah, this one. The iconic Shingen Mark V that does the explosive rounds. It's all right. I actually like the ones that I've crafted even better. The one that I have here, this is the... Actually, we can compare the damages, right? This is the... And we want to enable comparison. There we go. Yeah, so you can see the Shingen, like, all of the stats except for damage are way better. But I have... actually... Yeah, with this one being significantly higher damage, I actually think the Warden is the better weapon out of the two. But it is, well, I'm damn near done with the game, dude. Yeah, check it out. Like, we've made it a long ways into the game. I'm actually doing Phantom Liberty DLC right now. That's not what I wanted. I'm doing Phantom Liberty DLC right now, and my next main story mission is to go meet Hanako at Embers. I believe that's one of the last missions, isn't it? Like, that starts the end of the game, doesn't it? So I'm not sure what it is I'm missing that I haven't been doing missions for Muammar. I don't even know who that is yet. And I still haven't paid off Victor. I'm laughing because I've gone through like millions of gold. I've spent millions of credits just like upgrading my cyberware to tier 5 and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm pretty far in, and Hugo, that's why it's confusing me. It's like, I should have some of these cars by now, right? I should have a way to get those cars. I don't know. I haven't figured out anything or how to, like, who the fuck is Muammar? I have no idea who this person is. No, we wanted... It is in journal, but... No, that's not what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. Journal thing for missions. Hey, Doc. Yeah, that's a good idea. So we were just checking that. Journal, please. No, there are... These are... It's okay. These are completed. Yeah. Should be in the contacts. Let me check contacts. That's a good idea. Yeah. We can use the phone and go to contacts. And we're looking for Muammar. El Capitan. Muammar El Capitan. So we have... I have done missions for this guy. Let's call him. Santo Domingo is in the Santo Domingo area.
Tell Tell me about Santo Domingo.
A lot of people tried to get a foothold here. Corpos, gangs. None of them made it. But real people live here in Arroyo and Rancho Coronado. Can't pull the wool over their eyes. We're the blood and guts of this city.
Oh, wow. Your coworker, if they leave before they complete 2 years, they have to pay for, like, their training period? Wow. Now, I've heard of places that do, like, if they do a sign-on bonus, and you're under contract to complete a certain amount of time, or you have to pay back that sign-on bonus. But I've never heard of anything quite like that. That's trippy. Okay, so what did he say? Santo Domingo is where he's from? The Santo Domingo area? So I can never remember what's where. Santo Domingo is this area. So even here, it's like I've done pretty much all of the scanner missions. Is it maybe these jobs here? Like the gigs? I don't know. I don't know how to get missions from Muammar El Capitan and do more missions for him. I only see the one gig in his region. That is, we're still Santo Domingo, right? Yeah. There's only the one gig here. So, I mean, like, I've been doing missions for him. I've been doing, Yeah, Melissa, I understand the difference. What I'm saying is I have heard of jobs that require you to pay back your sign-on bonus if you don't stick around. I've never heard of anybody making you pay for your training period if you don't stick around. Yeah, not sure what triggers them. Okay. Gigs and side missions. Okay. Well, out of curiosity, let's go try a gig. Let's do a gig in Santo Domingo. Let's see if that counts. Because I have done some missions for him. I've done lots of scanner missions and some of the gigs in that region. So now I'm just curious and get it figured out. It is written into the contract. Okay. Wow. That's fucking shady as fuck, man. Oh, it's been a while since you played it, Doc? Yeah, that's all good, man. I mean, like I said, I could just look it up. If I really, really wanted to make a big deal out of it, I could just look it up. All right, we got to go make somebody disappear. We step in here, they're going to turn hostile, aren't they? Forgive my language. That's fucked up. No aggro? Okay, cool.
They locked him in some pad, tortured the poor guy for hours.
Boink. It's fucking insane. Yes, what that tells you, though, is that that place knows people aren't going to stick around. They literally have to coerce you into sticking around. Like, they know.
Next time you fuck something up. When was the last time I fucked anything up? Huh?
Seriously? How far back you want me to go?
Yeah, you don't really need to apologize for language amongst Cyberpunk players, Days Gone players. Oh, wrong button. Wasn't necessarily trying to toss a grenade just then. Oops. Oh, we've gone all aggro and shit. Oh, this is too perfect. Kaboom! Yeah, come on in, guys. Zap. I love it. God, I love doing that. Oh, yeah, Mega Man. That's a good question. Folks, what are some games y'all are looking forward to coming up in the next year? Looks like we got everybody. There's all kinds of shit to hack in here. Nice. Ryan, Tales of Iron. Let's see, 1C, E9. 1C, yeah, sure. Why not? Wait until you see some buzz online about it. That's been problematic for me lately, because here lately, it's just a sign of the times, I guess. The buzz online is always, oh, this game is woke and it's going to suck. Like, that's all anyone has to say about games that are coming out now. It's like, well, I'd like to have a more intelligent conversation about it, if that's okay. But like, that's all. You start waiting for reviews of video games, and the reviews are, it's woke and it's going to suck. But calm the fuck down. Anyway. E9, 7A, 7A. So what I'm doing is, if it doesn't give me an easy way to solve the puzzle, I just back out of it and try again. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. And you're right, because like it is nice to see someone play the game to make a decision like, oh, actually, shit, that looks like it's a lot of fun to play, you know. I've actually had people tell me that they found Days Gone because YouTube recommended one of my videos randomly. It was like, I guess they watch video game videos, so YouTube recommended one of my videos about Days Gone, and they're like, oh, I'll watch that. Holy shit, this is awesome. I want to play this game. So I know we've brought people in just by Oh, I fucked up, didn't I? Dang it. We're not going to be able to do this one. I got to talking and fucked it up. Yeah, don't follow the industry enough. Here we go. Can I at least get 7A E9 7A? Maybe? No? I can't, can I? This one's dumb. I'm going to skip this one. There's a new zombie game with drivable RVs. It's a free demo right now. It's basically looking like a first-person shooter version of State of Decay. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, Doc, I did want to agree with you there, playing everything about a year late. I used to do that back in the day. I would wait until like the Game of the Year edition would come out with all the DLC, you know, and then you just pay $20 for the whole fucking thing. I used to like doing that. Well, they're just not going to work with me on this one, are they? Fuck it, I actually am skipping this one. Screw you, computer. I don't need the money that bad anyway. Who are you? You just chilling? Okay. Well, as long as you're not a threat. But yeah, I used to like waiting until the games had been out for a while and then you catch them on sale. Like I've always said, that's the smart way to shop. I had always been the kind of person that's like, look, I don't have to play like the hottest, newest game as soon as it comes out. You know, I'm not worried about that. I'll wait until it's been out a while. But now I end up having to buy games new all the time. And, you know, just to play it for the channel. Because it's like, well, it's that hot new game that just came out. Everybody wants to see it. Ooh. Yoink. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Can we get to that area from in here? We can, can't we? That's nothing special, is it? I thought we had just found a way to get somewhere that you couldn't get otherwise, but I believe I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's nothing. We can... Okay, it's all interconnected. How the fuck do we get upstairs, though? Oh, yeah, Doc, that's probably a good thing, man, that you didn't play it right away. I did try to play Cyberpunk shortly after it came out, and I was having fun, but it was, in fact, a broken mess at the time. It was still pretty bad at the time I was trying to play it. I'm glad I'm getting to play this current version. This has actually been pretty stable. I've only had one problem with it. It was a serious fucking problem. I was playing Cyberpunk on Claire's PC on the other machine over there. I'm sorry, on her PlayStation, the other machine over there. And it froze up. The game just froze up so bad that I could not get it to respond to any actual physical inputs. Like I tried holding down the PlayStation button on the controller. I tried holding down the power button on the PlayStation. I simply could not get it to respond to physical inputs at all. It was just sitting there froze up. I had to unplug the PlayStation, which froze it up for real. Because then the only way to fix it from there was to reinstall the PlayStation operating system. So it actually broke Claire's PlayStation. Cyberpunk broke Claire's PlayStation. I was able to fix it. You know, I was able to reinstall the operating system, but we lost all of the data that we had saved on that machine. I lost hours and hours of video that I had recorded for a project I was working on. Still have not been able to catch up on that project because it got me so far behind schedule. But anyway, Aside from that one glitch causing Claire's PlayStation to freeze up, aside from that, this has been really stable. It's been a pretty good gaming experience so far. Yeah, Hugo's like, man, it's taxing for a PC. For a PlayStation? I can't imagine how bad it would be. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan had recommended Tales of Iron to me. I know you were playing that recently and having a really good time with it. Where am I trying to go? There were more stairs up, right? Ah, obviously. I know one that I'm really excited for, one game that I am super excited for is going to be Doom Dark Ages. I can't wait for that shit. I'm okay. I'm not going to be able to do this, am I? Nope. Oh well. Oh, that's right. It's narrated by Doug Cockle. I forgot about that. Stickman4131 is here. Evening, folks. What's up, man? And let's see. Voyager665 is here. Oh, right on. I'm here, but I can't hang out tonight. I'm listening to the Days Gone podcast on my Alexa, which I didn't know I could do. Well, glad you're enjoying that. Claire Weaver, host of the Days Gone podcast, says hi. Oh yeah, Hugo, that's an easy one. I think the PlayStation itself has whatever the default onboard hard drive is. I think that's a 5 terabyte. And I know we also have the where you can put expanded memory in there. It's got like a 2 gigabyte solid state drive that's in there as additional storage. So yeah, definitely had tons of storage. I don't know, it might be the smaller hard drive size, the internal hard drive, because it is the non-disc version. So I honestly don't know, but the non-disc version of the PS5 might have a smaller hard drive internally. But like I said, we do have the expanded memory inside it. I don't know where to go. Can I? Oh yeah, we should be able to do that. Oh, can't do that. Where the hell is it? It's down here somewhere. Okay, let's try this. Wasn't this where we were just at? Man, we was just here. Motherfucker. Now you're telling me to go upstairs. What did I miss? Oh, something on this computer. Hell, I was already on this computer. Upload the virus onto 6th Street Netrunner's computer. All right. There we go. Now we can leave. And that was this way. Well, I mean, we have left, have we not? Boot. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's no telling what it was that made it freeze up that night. This is creeping me out. When we're standing in this elevator, we're steadily moving side to side. I don't know why. Like, This elevator's weird. It's like it's not level. We're steadily just sliding off to the side. I guess it could be stick drift on my controller, but that's not likely. This controller's like 90 days old. This is the one that Obi-Wan Craig Nobi got for us a few months back because we were having stick drift on the controller I was using at the time. Oh, that's not what he meant to do. Collect reward. Okay, so we did the job. We did a job for Muammar. All right, job complete. Hacking the hacker. Now, what I'm curious about, let's see, it still shows auto fixers. We have those. So let's go to this auto fixer terminal here. Let's see if anything else is opened. 375 away. We'll take the Hellhound. If it will stop for me. Yeah, get out of the way. Really? You thought that was a good idea? Yeah, I didn't think it was a very good idea. Yeah, y'all want to fuck around some more? Yeah, one of them had some loot. Yoink. Okay, so that was something from El Capitan telling us that he's happy with us. So maybe he's unlocked new cars at the terminal? All right, and let's see. Oh, Hugo, I think you just solved the problem for me, actually. And Jackson's heading out. All right, Jackson, thank you for being here, man. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Yeah, okay. Hugo, I think you actually just told me what I needed to know, what I should have figured out all along, man. It's, let's go to not a custom one. Here we go. I have seen those. I have seen the missions with the, driving. It looked like a steering wheel. I'm not seeing any on the map right now, but I have come across a few of those. Yeah. Right. It's interesting that it doesn't show up on here as something you can select. That's odd. Jobs, gigs, sightings, scanner, fast travel. But okay, now I do actually know what you're talking about. I've seen those driving symbols on the map. I've ignored them every time because, like, I don't usually do, like, races and stuff like that. I kind of assumed they were races. I see now that those were through the missions to unlock cars. I don't see any now. That's weird. But actually, that does clear it up for me. I know now what I'm looking for. But let's have a look. Let's just see. Just in case, because we just did some missions for this guy. And what was it? It was like the Quadros one we were looking at. Yeah, it's still showing 2 more missions for Muammar, but it's more vehicle contracts for Muammar. Okay. And to do that, we need to look for the driving steering wheel symbols. Okay, cool. That actually does help. Because now that you mention it, I know I've seen a few of those. All right. Well, folks, I think I am actually done for the night. It hasn't been a bad day. I wouldn't say I'm feeling bad. I've just been really tired and just kind of scattered all day. Can't quite think clearly. So I'm going to shut it down early tonight and hopefully get to bed here pretty soon. I'll try and catch up on my rest maybe. But I've had a really good time playing this tonight, and I appreciate y'all helping me out, helping me find this stuff. That's pretty cool. Because I knew I was missing something as far as unlocking those other cars. I just didn't know what. But yeah, that's it, man. What do we got going on? Okay, so Claire has a new streaming schedule on the 8-Bit Terror channel. That is, let me get to my links. Here we go. 8-Bit Terror channel. So on her channel, she streams Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday now. It's 8 a.m. Mountain Time. So first thing in the morning, to get you through your work day, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And she will be streaming, I believe, The Witcher 3 is what she's playing right now. It's Witcher 3 next gen version. She's been having a lot of fun with that one. Yeah, fucking Mondays, I know, right? But yeah, so if you want to see some Witcher 3 action on the 8-Bit Terror channel, that'll be 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then I will be back Wednesday with more Cyberpunk, and we'll be around on Friday for some more Days Gone. Yeah. All right, man, I'm out. Thanks again, everybody. Really appreciate y'all. And we will see you next time.